My name is Haruto Nishiyama, 25 years old. I'm a salaryman in my second year since joining this company.
Good morning, Mr. Nishiyama.
Oh, good morning, Miss Sakurai.
A cold? Are you okay?
I have seasonal allergies. I was fine up until last year, but it seems like the pollen this year is really terrible.
My nose is also itchy. It seems like people with seasonal allergies are going to have a hard time this year. Here, take this. My mom always says that you can never have enough tissues with you.
Ah, thank you very much.
Well then, have a great day today.
Yes, I'll do my best. The beautiful receptionist at our company, Miss Sakurai, was my senior when I was in college. She was 1 year older, but she was famous even back in college for being so beautiful. We were in different majors, but we were in the same after-school club, and we got along well as seniors and juniors. And then, when I joined the same company, she often speaks to me. It wasn't like I joined the company because I was after Miss Sakurai, and until I joined the company, I had forgotten that she was also working here. However, whenever I get to see her, I'm very happy. She gave me a pack of tissues. It almost feels like a waste to use them. I don't know if I can.
You have snot running down your face again today?
Mr. Kiwada, good morning.
You're always sniffling your nose every day. It's so annoying.
I'm sorry, I have allergies.
You know, Miss Sakurai, she only handed you those tissues because that nose of yours is so annoying. It's a bother to everyone. So she's telling you to blow your nose. It's not like she has special sentiment towards you, and that's why she was being thoughtful. So you better not get it twisted.
Sure. Mr. Kiwada was my colleague. Not only is his family wealthy, he's also good looking, so he's popular with the female employees. However, it seemed that he really didn't like the fact that I got along with Miss Sakurai so well, and any opportunity that he had, he bullies me. It must be because Mr. Kiwada likes Miss Sakurai. But I know that Miss Sakurai is not the type of bad person that would be annoyed by somebody's allergies and hand them tissues out of spite. And then, later that day, Mr. Kiwada tried to dump even more work than usual, and it was a huge pain. Because of Mr. Kiwada, I'm even more exhausted than usual today. Although I managed to finish all the work that he dumped onto me in time.
Mr. Nishiyama, long day today?
Oh, Miss Sakurai. Yeah, it was a long day.
Hey, did you hear that Tachikawa, who was part of the after-school club, is getting married?
Yes, I did hear that.
Have you thought about a gift for them?
Yeah, sort of.
Oh, really? Hey, I want to discuss with you. Do you want to hang out to get dinner together? It'll be my treat.
Sure, but...
Yay! Well then, let's go, let's go!
Miss Sakurai, would it be okay if I joined too?
What?
I'm sorry. There's something that I want to talk with Mr. Nishiyama today, so...
No way! What's so fun about speaking with a snotty guy like this?
Don't think that Mr. Nishiyama's seasonal allergies and enjoy speaking with him have anything to do with each other, but it's fun. Well then, Mr. Nishiyama, let's get going.
Yes. Oh dear, oh dear. Looks like he's going to come after me even more tomorrow. And then, just as predicted, the next day, Mr. Kiwada was as angry as my pollen allergies and threw a fit. P.S. The week is finally over. Who is it? My sister? Hello?
Oh, Haruto, are you home right now?
Yeah.
Hey, I have a favor to ask you. Are you free the day after tomorrow on Sunday?
Yeah, I don't have any particular plans, but...
Well then, can you go to the amusement park with us? I want to go with you, my husband, and Momoka.
My older sister was 29 years old, and she had a daughter named Momoka that was about to turn 9. Apparently, the three of them were planning on going to the amusement park together. But why am I joining?
About that, Momoka is saying that she wants to ride the scariest roller coaster.
Ah, I see. I remember you saying that both you and your husband aren't good with roller coasters. But Momoka is okay with them?
One time my husband's father took her, and that was the first time she rode one, but apparently she was okay. And this time she's getting really excited to ride it again, but we really can't, so please, Haruto, help us.
Well, in that case, I'll help you. And so, that Sunday, I ended up going to the amusement park with my sister and her family.
I'm so happy you're coming, Uncle Haruto. Uncle Haruto, you're going on the roller coaster with me, right?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, because Mommy and Daddy both said that they don't want to ride with me.
I just can't understand why things like that exist in the world in the first place.
Same. Isn't it to enjoy the thrill?
Excuse me, what thrill? Only people who have something wrong with them can ride the things. What's so fun about it, and why do I have to put myself on the brink of death willingly?
That thing is a ride from hell that only the devil could ride.
That's what Mommy and Daddy are like. They're seriously such scaredy cats.
Well, it's true that there are some rides that people enjoy or don't enjoy, so you can go on the roller coasters together with me.
Okay. We're here.
It's pretty busy today. All the students are on spring break. Momoka is also on spring break. Oh, I see. It's that time of the year.
Well then, Momoka, what shall we ride first?
I want to go on Space/Thunder Mountain.
What? You're going on a roller coaster from the very beginning?
The attractions are going to be crowded in the afternoon. We need those, right, Uncle Haruto?
That's true. If we go now, it looks like the wait won't be as long.
Well then, we're gonna go over to the jungle area over there.
Okay. I'll call you when we're done writing.
Oh, they're selling churros! And not only that, but the limited edition! Strange flavor! Uncle Haruto, I want to eat that.
Weren't we going to go on the ride?
We can go after we eat.
Alright.
Yeah. Wow, it's such a strange flavor.
Nishiyama.
What? Mr. Kiwada?
It's actually you. Now tell me that the kid right there is yours.
This is my sister's child. I'm here at the amusement park with my sister's family.
How sad that the only person to hang out with you on the weekends is a kid. And this is exactly why you can't get a girlfriend.
Uncle Haruto.
It's okay, Momoka. That person is someone from my company. Well then, we're done eating, so let's get going.
Wait a minute, Mr. Nishiyama, you were here? Wow, it's Haruto. Long time no see. Probably since college.
Oh, Miss Sakurai, Miss Ashley.
Yeah, Uncle Haruto, who is it this time?
These are my seniors from college, and right now Miss Sakurai and I are at the same company too.
Oh, really?
That's not your daughter, right?
This is my sister's daughter. My sister and her husband can't ride roller coasters, so they asked me to come and ride them with her.
Oh, I see. Does that mean you're about to go on one now?
We're actually about to go to the Space/Thunder Mountain.
Oh, really? That's perfect! Well then, Nishiyama, will you take Karen with you?
What? Take Miss Sakurai?
Karen keeps asking me to go on those, but I seriously cannot ride roller coasters. I got on one before, but I got so scared that I couldn't stand up after.
If that's the case, would you like to come with us, Miss Sakurai?
What? But are you sure? Weren't you just about to go to the two with you?
It's okay. Let's go together.
Thank you. Well then, I'm gonna go on those rides with Mr. Nishiyama and his niece. I'll be shopping somewhere over there. Take care of Karen for me, Haruto.
Yes.
Oh, so your name is Momoka. That's a cute name.
I never could have imagined that I would see an amusement park and that I would end up riding a roller coaster with her. It makes me nervous, like we're on a date.
I didn't know that you like roller coaster rides, Miss Sakurai. Actually, I also love riding roller coasters.
What? Mr. Kiwada?
What is Mr. Kiwada doing here? Does that mean that that's not his girlfriend that's with him? Just because he's interested in Miss Sakurai, he shouldn't be chasing after her like this.
Hey, Uncle Haruto, why are there so many exit doors along the way while we were waiting for the ride?
Well, that's because those are there so that people who are lined up but then decide that they're actually too scared can get out of line easily.
There are people who want to give up midway through.
There are people like that too. They try to act tough and get in line, but as their turn gets closer, they start to feel sick. Things like that.
Interesting, but I'm only getting more excited.
If they're scared, then they shouldn't be standing here from the beginning. They shouldn't line up.
Mr. Kiwada, are you okay? Is it just me or are you sweating a lot?
What? I'm fine. I was just so excited that my body temperature is getting a little bit high. Nishiyama, are you okay? If you're really scared, then you should probably quit now.
I've actually been on the roller coaster that's known to be the scariest in Japan.
I have too. That one was really good.
I want to go on that too.
Maybe someday we'll get to go together.
Yeah.
Mr. Kiwada's getting more and more... I wonder if he's nervous. Mr. Kiwada, you're scared? I think it's best if you don't force it.
Huh? I'm definitely not scared.
But you're looking quite pale.
You're just seeing things. You really think that I would get pale over a stupid roller coaster like this?
Are you sure?
It's finally time.
I can't wait. I'm starting to get nervous.
Yeah.
Mr. Kiwada, are you okay?
I can't! There's no way! Let me off, please! Let me off now!
What?
No way.
What?
I'm quitting! Hurry up and let me off! If it takes off now, I'll sue you!
Based on how he was when we were lined up, I had a feeling. But it turns out that Mr. Kiwada was in fact terrified of roller coasters. He caused a huge commotion just before takeoff, and because he stopped the attraction when he got off, the people around him were laughing at him. Oh, Mr. Kiwada.
It's over already?
How lame. Don't ever talk to me again.
Miss Sakurai, how about we go around together?
I'm here with my friends, so...
And we don't want to either, you know. Because, mister, you were saying mean things to Uncle Haruno.
What? No, I wasn't trying to ask you.
Wait a minute, Momoka, did you just say the guy was saying mean things to Mr. Nishiyama?
That's right.
Interesting.
No, it's a misunderstanding.
I always thought that you were saying mean things to Mr. Nishiyama on a regular basis, but I can't believe that you were doing the same thing in front of a child like this. You're seriously pathetic.
No!
I wish I could ride more roller coasters with the two of you, but I'm making my friend wait, so I gotta go.
I'm also making my mommy and daddy wait, so we're gonna go on some normal ones next.
I see.
Well then, shall we part ways here?
Mr. Nishiyama, Momoka, thank you.
Bye-bye.
After we enjoyed the ride with Miss Sakurai, that we ran into by coincidence, we met back up with my sister and her husband and enjoyed the other attractions. And then, after the weekend, when I got to the office, Miss Sakurai came over to talk to me.
Thank you very much for Sunday. I had a lot of fun.
Me too.
Hey, Mr. Nishiyama, do you want to go to the amusement park together again?
What?
I don't have many friends around that roller coaster, but it's a little bit sad to ride them alone, isn't it? It would be a lot more fun to be able to go with somebody that feels the same way, and plus, I want to ride it with you again, Mr. Nishiyama.
Of course, I would love to.
I'm so happy. Thanks.
Wow. I feel like I'm going to be able to get to know Miss Sakurai even better. It makes me happy too. After that, Miss Sakurai and I went to the amusement park together, and sometimes we even brought Momoko with us as a group of 3. At the amusement park, the wait times were long, but during that time we were able to talk to each other a lot. And whenever I was with Miss Sakurai, as that waiting time, I only continued to fall for her even more. And then one day, Miss Sakurai, will you please go out with me? I was thinking I would like to go to more amusement parks around the country with you.
Overnight?
Right, depending on the distance.
Haha, I love it. Shall we go on all of the roller coasters around the country as a couple?
Yes. Whenever we get on these scary and exciting attractions together, I feel like we got over our fear together, and I felt like our connection became stronger. And it makes me believe, perhaps I have the roller coaster to thank for bringing Miss Sakurai and me closer together.
You made a terrible mistake. You're lucky that our client pointed out the mistake. If they had accepted like this, our company was about to be subject to a massive loss. Who was the one that made this paperwork?
It was Morikubu.
I only created the material exactly as I was instructed by Mr. Yabe. And I also had Mr. Yabe do the final check of the material.
Nah, I didn't give any instructions, and I also wasn't asked to check anything. I believe Morikubu did this on his own accord.
No way. But Oh, a dream. My name is Koki Morikubo. After I graduated from college, I got a job out of General Company, and I worked there for about 2 years. However, my senior colleague blamed his mistake on me, and I wasn't able to recover and I quit my job. What happened that day was such a shock that sometimes I still have nightmares about it. I need to hurry up and find a new job. I can't stay unemployed forever. Right now, I'm cutting into my savings to survive, so... But even if I get a new job, there's a possibility that in my new workplace somebody might dump their mistake on me, or that I might get betrayed. That's scary. Ugh, I don't want to go to the high school reunion in a situation like this. I don't want to go. Until now, my life has been smooth sailing. When I was a student, I didn't run into any particular trouble, and I graduated straight through a national university. And I was also doing better than any of my former classmates at work. That's why I was being faced with my first failure in my life. In reality, I was so depressed that I didn't want to see anybody. But I had already agreed to help out at the high school reunion 6 months ago, so I wasn't able to cancel last minute, and I headed towards the venue to do my job as the receptionist. Please, write down your senior class and your name.
Senior Class A, Miki Aizawa.
Yes, thank you very much. Please go ahead into the venue. I think most people have finished checking in with this. I didn't even want to come to the high school reunion, but I already promised to help out at the reunion before I quit my job, so I wasn't able to say no at this point. I hate myself for taking everything seriously. Now that I finished my job doing the reception, I'll participate for a little bit, and I think I'll go home early.
Hey, Koki. Long time no see. I wasn't working the reception desk.
Long time no see. Everybody looks different, but there were some people that I didn't recognize until they wrote down their name.
Yeah, that happens sometimes. Especially the girls. Some of them have completely different impressions from high school.
Ah, and there's some people who blossom when they become college students or working adults.
But you two haven't changed that much. That reminds me, are you still dating?
Nope, we're not dating anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, really?
Actually, last month, we got married.
What? Congrats!
Thanks.
Sure. Thank goodness. You said that you're not dating anymore, so I was worried that maybe you broke up.
My bad. I teased you a little bit.
No, but it's amazing that you married somebody that you've been dating since high school. That's true love.
It just so happened that we didn't find anybody else to fall in love with.
Who says that?
You guys get along so well. I haven't been able to find any love at all.
Come on. You know that high school reunion is the best chance at love? What about that girl you used to have a crush on? You're not gonna ask her out?
I don't have that kind of courage. And when it comes to me now, I would definitely get rejected.
Really? Oh, did you hear that the teacher, Mr. Fujiwashi, got remarried?
What? Really? How many times is that now?
Apparently the 5th.
I was worried about what would happen if people started talking about work and they found out that I was unemployed. But unexpectedly, everybody was caught up with other conversations. It wasn't that uncomfortable. If it was going to be like this, I started to think that I might be able to participate in high school reunion until the end, but... Interesting.
Yo! Well, if it isn't Koki Morikubu.
Oh. Kuwase, long time no see.
Hey! I heard that you're unemployed right now. Are you sure you can be holding your head so high at the high school reunion?
What? How do you know that?
One of my friends from college works at the same company as you. There was a guy named Karuri and your colleagues, wasn't there?
Yeah. This is the worst. Never could have imagined that Karui was Kuwase's friend.
Hey Koki, you quit your job?
I heard that he made a huge mistake at work and was yelled at by his boss. And he quit over such a pathetic reason. How lame. Even though you were so smart when we were students, when you got into the adult world, you became unemployed. Well, school is only a passing point anyway. The real competition begins when you start work. And if you failed there, then I guess that means that shows what a low-level person that you really are. Amongst all the people that are at this venue for the high school reunion, you're probably the biggest failure right now, Morikubu.
We're still in our early 20s, and there are times that things don't go well, you know? Don't say like Koki is a failure in life.
That's right. Kuwase, you're saying too much.
I never should have participated. Kuwase didn't think highly of me ever since we were in high school, and it seems that hadn't changed, and he started telling me more and more people about how I quit my job. My chest hurts. I don't feel well. I need to go home now. Sorry, I'm gonna leave.
Oh, Koki.
What? The loser in life is gonna go home already? Why don't we talk a bit more?
I have nothing to talk to you about.
Wait, Cookie!
Rei Hirosaka. This was the girl that was my #1 rival. If I was first place in an exam, Rei was in second place. If I was in second place, Rei was in first. With every test, she and I were competing against each other. Oh, Rei. But just because we were rivals didn't mean that we hated each other. We got along as friends and sometimes we even studied together. In reality, I had a huge crush on Rei, who was smart and cute. And that's why I didn't want to see her. I didn't want her to see me in such a pathetic state.
Oh, Ray! Did you hear that the guy's unemployed right now? Apparently he's busy trying to find a job. So let him go home.
Kuwase used to have a crush on Rei, so he didn't like that she and I got along so well. And if I stay here, then I'm sure he's going to enjoy telling her what a failure of a human I am. I want to go home. I want to go home.
Unemployed? Really? Lucky me. I'm so glad that I came to the high school reunion.
What?
What?
Me unemployed is lucky for her? What does that mean?
Guess what? I started my own business, and I'm working as a home tutor, but I was just starting to look for people to work with me. Will you please work with me? At least until you find your next job.
What? A home tutor?
That's right, which means that it's perfect job for someone like you. That that was always competing with me at school, and it's good at teaching how to study.
This does sound interesting, but you think I can do it?
No way, no way! Ray, you shouldn't hire a guy like this!
What? But why?
Morikubo made a huge mistake in work and was yelled at by his boss, and then he immediately ran away from his company. Just for making one mistake, he ran away. His mental strength is that weak. It's not going to go well. Even though it should have been 3 months since he quit his job, it seems like he still hasn't been able to find a new one. He's nothing more than a failure.
Does that mean that Morikubo can't recover anymore?
That's right.
You know, ever since I graduated high school, I failed many times, but every single time, I did whatever it takes to get back on my feet. Of course, it wasn't easy to recover every single time. Sometimes it took me more than 6 months to be able to think positively and want to try again. Just because you made one mistake doesn't mean you can't do anything anymore. And that's not for you to decide, is it, Kuwase? You're the one that's rubbing into an old wound and trying to make sure that he can't recover. You have a terrible personality, and it's not just me. I'm sure everybody else thinks the same.
I know, right?
Everything he's been saying has been pretty bad.
There are times that things just don't go the way that you want them to, but I'm sure that something good will come. So, do you want to try working with me?
Yeah, I want to try. After being told so straightforwardly by Ray, it seems that Kuwase was shocked, and he was quietly cowering in the corner of the venue. And then, my friends started to cheer me up, telling me that they were nothing for me and that I can always start over. And I regained some energy. A few days later, I received the details about the job from Ray, and I officially began my job as a home tutor. It seems that Ray has a dream to increase the jobs of home tutors and to create a new and brilliant, highly rated group of home tutors. In order to do that, she wants to increase the number of students. However, she wasn't able to get many new students, and she didn't know how to grow the business.
From the students I'm teaching right now, it is slowly starting to spread through word of mouth. But what can I do to get more people to recognize us?
I know. I'll create a blog talking about tips to study or how to resolve common problems that people are running into and studying. Would you be able to put that on the homepage?
Blog? I think that's interesting. But if you openly put that information on a blog, don't you think less people are going to hire home tutors?
People who want to hire a home tutor are probably people who are having difficulty studying in the first place. And I think that they would probably search for tips on the internet. When people like that see the blog, and then think that it's easy to understand, and then find out that we actually offer home tutoring services, I was thinking that maybe they'll recognize that if they hired us, we would be able to teach them in a way that's easy to understand.
That's true. I didn't think about it that way. That might be really great.
And then, 6 months later, my plan was a huge success, and we started to get more and more students that said they wanted to learn from us. As the page visit numbers increased for the blog, it also meant that the visits to the company homepage also increased.
Because we have so many more students than I expected, I am busy trying to find more tutors that are willing to work with us. And in order to make sure our quality doesn't go down, I need to find people that can meet our standards. But this is a happy problem. Your strategy with the blog was a huge success. This is why you're so amazing. I'm sure it was hard work to do in addition to your work as a tutor, but thank you.
When I was writing the blog, I was able to remember my own tips for teaching how to study. So, I am also glad that I did the blog. Otherwise, I don't think I would have been able to do my job as a tutor as well. This job is really fun.
Koki, looks like you've gotten back to your feet. I'm glad.
What?
You were so focused on your job as a tutor and making the blog that you have forgotten about the time that you were depressed, haven't you?
Oh, now that you mention it, even though I was depressed, I didn't even realize that I forgot about it already.
Yeah, and that's fine. Me too. Until high school, everything was looking well for me. But I felt in college, I became so depressed. I was so devastated that I didn't think I could go on. But by the time I realized it, I had somehow gotten over it. And as I got over the bumps in the road like that many times, I learned that you can always find your way around those bumps in the road. And I became tough. And I think you'll start to understand that little by little too. Not all failures are a bad thing.
Not all failures are a bad thing, right? Wait a minute. Is the reason why you invited me to work as a home tutor was to help me get back on my feet?
That might be about the third reason.
The third reason? Then what were the first and second?
The second reason was because that I knew you would definitely make a great home tutor and that we could be successful as a business. And the first reason was... I guess it's because I like you, Cookie.
What?
Did you know that ever since we were in high school, I've always liked you, Cookie. Until now, I've been asked out a number of times, but every single time I would think about you and I couldn't move forward, which means that I still like you to this day. And ever since I was reunited with you and we started working together, I've only fallen more for you. I'm sorry. I'm sure this is shocking.
I am shocked, but I'm happy. Because I also liked you, Ray.
What?
And that's why when I was reunited with you at the high school reunion, I was really embarrassed that you found out that I was unemployed. But then you invited me to start working with you, and I was really happy. I like you too, Ray.
So we feel the same way?
Yeah, we feel the same way.
I'm so happy! I never thought this would come! I always regretted that I didn't tell you how I felt back in high school. I'm so happy now!
I also never thought that this day would come, so I'm also happy.
Me too, Cookie.
I look forward to being with you in work and personally, Ray. I was able to start dating the person I had a crush on for 4 years. That was the happiest that I'd ever been. Not only that, but a few days after I started dating, I received some good news. No, thank you very much. Well then.
You seem really happy, but what was that phone call?
It was my boss in my old job. It seemed that he realized that the mistake wasn't actually my fault, and he apologized for putting all the blame on me.
How did he realize that at this point?
Apparently, the senior colleague that blamed his mistake on me tried to blame a different mistake on somebody else, and that became a problem. After they cornered him about it, he confessed that he had blamed another mistake on me in the past.
Wow, well, that's good.
He did offer that if I'd like to come back to the company, I could, but I said that I already have a job and declined. I already found the job of my dreams, so I can't go back.
It makes me happy when you say that the job I offered you is your dream job.
I am forever grateful to you, Ray, for inviting me to this job. Ever since I started working as a home tutor, I often think that I'm glad that I met with failure. And only people who have met failure before understand the bitterness of it. Many of the students that I look after as a tutor have experienced a failure, or some of them are in the middle of that failure and are still hurting. And because I know the pain of that, I think I'm able to empathize with them and be a better tutor for them that they can rely on. Not all failures are a bad thing. All of our experiences can contribute to our future.
There was a company I'd longed to join. My name is Ishimine Ryo. I'm 25 years old, I've been working in an apparel company for 3 years now. However, it seems that I'm completely out of place in the corporate culture of the company I joined.
It's rare to find someone like Ishimine who hasn't improved their looks in the industry, isn't it?
Yeah, I joined the company at the same time as him, but he's still the same as when he first joined.
I thought I'd made various efforts over the past 3 years, but I didn't seem to be able to improve at all. My female colleagues, Hirayama-san and Charadani-san, who also worked in the same sales department as me, were giving me a hard time every day. At first, I tried changing my glasses frames and wearing contact lenses, and I tried various things to see if I could improve my appearance even a little, but even then...
What? Did your eyes look bigger because of your glasses? Your eyes with contacts are so narrow, I thought you were sleeping.
I'm farsighted. I'll go back to wearing glasses tomorrow. Even when I styled my hair using a YouTube hair setting video as a reference.
What is that? It's so wet that you look like you've just got out of the bath. You look too untidy. I feel sorry for the clothes you wear.
They laughed at me. So I thought it'd be better not to do anything at all, and that's how I got to where I am now. However, the area manager and my boss praised me for my customer management and sales, and that was the only reason I was able to work hard. Ishimine, you contributed a lot to sales last month, too. I received praise from our most loyal customer. Shiramine-sama says you keep him informed about new product arrivals. Thank you for everything. Thank you very much. To begin with, when I was looking for a job, I wanted to do some behind-the-scenes work in the product and customer management department. But I was assigned to the sales floor, which is mainly customer service and sales. And that probably wasn't good.
Normally, you're influenced by your surroundings and you naturally become more refined.
Well, since you're not that attractive, you need to work harder than other people.
Yeah. Those two are very refined, and our brand's clothes really suit them. Maybe I should change jobs. After working here for 3 years, I think I'd be better off in customer management or product management. Ishimine, you're really quitting? You had a good reputation with customers, and your sales in the store were top class. Was there something you couldn't talk about with anyone? I'm sorry I couldn't be there for you. No, I really appreciate the 3 years I spent here, and I learned a lot. And I decided to change jobs, and at the end of the month, I submitted my resignation. My boss tried to talk me out of it, but my mind was made up. A company that operates its own brand of men's clothing in select stores? Says there's also buying trips. Sounds like fun. I managed to find a new job. The company I ended up working for was a company that operated its own products in a select store with about 30 employees. They were looking for people to work in the buying and product management department, so I applied for the job. And I was accepted for the product management position. The interviewee was also a nice person. And on the day I first went to work at my new company, I was devastated. Everyone here has a better style and better taste than at my old job. They're so bright. To make matters worse, the manager who was going to teach me my job, Ikesugi-san, was 3 years older than me, tall and good looking, and I felt intimidated just standing next to him. Sorry I couldn't greet you at the interview since I was overseas. You said you wanted to work in product management and purchasing, but for the first 6 months you'll be working on the sales floor as part of your training. Yes, I'm looking forward to it. I'll be explaining your work location and duties from tomorrow. What should I wear for tomorrow? I wonder if I'll be rejected again for my appearance. But it was different from what I was expecting. Ishimine, do you have your contacts? Yes! I have them, but I have severe farsightedness, so my eyes look really small when I wear contacts. I used to wear contacts at my last job, but they didn't go down well with people. You don't need to worry about the size of your eyes. We also sell eyewear, so sometimes we have employees wear it as part of the style. I understand. I'll try not to cause any problems for the branding and sales. Ishimine, you don't seem very confident in yourself. I'm not confident in my appearance. Oh, that's no good. Not being confident is the worst thing of all. Do you have any plans after work for today after 7 p.m.? No, I don't. Alright. I was shrinking away the whole time, but this boss, Ikesugi-san, was a really nice person. Ishimine, you have a good face shape, so I think you'd look better if you made your face look more streamlined. You should also show your forehead. What? Won't that look ugly? Why would it look ugly? You have a good style and a good face, so let's go with more confidence. Yes! Heidi-san, please teach Ishimine how to do a cool hairstyle. He's going to be standing in a store sales counter from tomorrow.
Yes, but his hair is beautiful. You've never dyed it before, have you?
Yes, it's always been black.
You have soft facial features and nice hair, so black suits you. Ishimine-san, I think it's a good idea for men to get their hair cut at the back every 4 weeks or so. If you'd like to get a haircut today, please come back again. My name is Kagami. This is my business card.
Oh, thank you. It suits you. Then tomorrow, please wear this. I've picked out some items from this season that I think will suit you. Ikasuga-san! Thank you so much for your help today. I'll do my best. Yeah, if you need anything else, please feel free to ask. Our company isn't big, but the boss and the staff are all kind people, so it's a friendly, family-like atmosphere. Don't hold back and ask me anything. Thank you! Also, Ishimine, you're not as bad as you think you are. You may not be flashy, but you're elegant and you have a great atmosphere, so please, have confidence. Yes! Manager Ikasuga's words were right. The male staff I met on the sales floor, Fukazawa-san and Murashima-san, were both good people. Ishimine, your clothes really suit you! I thought so too! Actually, Manager Ikasuga helped me with my outfit yesterday. Yeah, manager has good taste. And Ishimine, your shoulders are broad, but the jacket really suits you. I have narrow shoulders, so... Man, they're nice people. That day was the most enjoyable I had at work since I started working. The store had good customer base, and there was more customer traffic than at the sales floor I used to work at. While I was being taught various things, the day passed by in the blink of an eye, and it was time to close up. Good work! Good work! I think I can enjoy working in this company. The manager and the 2 staff members are really nice people. And as Irie-san taught me, I visit the hair salon once every 4 weeks. To get my hair cut and have my hair set by Aire-san.
It looks great! I really like the cool look you have, Ishimura-san.
Oh, thank you. Irie-san is good at giving compliments, so I think I've regained a little confidence. After that, I enjoyed my work. After 2 months, I'd become friends with Fukazawa and Morishima, and they often invited me to go out with them after work. Well, tomorrow's a day off, so why don't the 3 of us single guys go out for a drink? Yeah, you're coming too, right, Ishimine? Yes! At my old workplace, I was never invited out by anyone for 3 years. Speaking of which, manager asked me if I wanted to go to a matchmaking party with him at the beginning of next month. Ishimine, what do you think? What? A matchmaking party? I'll go too. But won't it be strange if I win? Everyone's so good looking. Why are you so insecure, Ishimine? Even though you've only just joined, you're already doing a great job of serving customers in the store. Customers are even saying how nice the clothes the staff are wearing are. Actually, when I was working at my last job, my female colleagues often pointed out how dull I was. Huh? What did they say? They said my eyes were so narrow that they thought I was sleeping, or how they felt bad for the clothes I wore. That's not even advice, but just plain slander. Don't worry about it. You're well liked at our store. It's just that the company's branding didn't match you. That's right. Let's forget about the bad stuff and have a good time drinking. Let's go to the party together, too. It'll be more fun that way. Thank you. I'm a bit tearful because I'm drunk. Ever since junior high school, I've always wanted to work in the fashion industry. I thought I finally managed to get the job I'd always dreamed of, and I worked hard to get it, but... Don't cry, don't cry! Maybe they were just jealous because you were so good at what you do. Or maybe it's just that your female colleagues have extremely high standards. I'm sorry for making you worry. Thanks to you two, I'm really enjoying my job right now. And on the day of the party that manager Ikasuga had invited us to, I met up with Fukazawa and Morishima at the station and headed to the restaurant together. This place looks really stylish. Sorry to keep you waiting. Shall we go in? I hope I'm not out of place.
Ishimine!
Irie-san! When I went to the seat I was shown to, the hairstylist Aire-san was sitting there with 3 other women.
I had Ikatsugi organize this matchmaking party today.
I see.
Well, we all work at the same hair salon. Has Ishimine settled down in a new workplace yet?
Because Irie-san was there, my nerves eased. Since Ishimine started working on the sales floor, the store's individual sales have gone up a lot. He's not really the type to chat a lot, but he's able to provide good customer service, which is proof of his ability. That's right. He's very kind to his customer service. His personality really comes through. No.
Huh, that's amazing. He's got a good style, and he's good looking after all. Arai likes guys with black hair and soft facial features, you know.
What?
I thought that too. When I saw Ishimine, I thought he was the type of guy that I would like. Hey, don't tease me.
The 8 of us were having a good time chatting and eating and drinking. But suddenly, a familiar voice called out my name.
Wait, did Ishimine's style change?
You're right.
When I looked up, I saw my former colleagues standing there grinning at me.
Do you know them, Ishimine-san?
They're my colleagues from my last job.
The 3 people with Ishimine are all really good looking. I'm sure he's just there to make them look good.
Yeah, introduce us.
Aren't you being rude? Do you have something against Ishimine-san?
Irie-san, it's okay. I was wondering how wonderful and beautiful Ishimine's colleagues at his last job must be since they had been so critical of him. But I see.
What?
Hey.
Yeah, they're so average, I'm surprised. Hey, stop it, you two. If you keep doing that, you'll end up like these women. There's no point in paying any attention to someone who makes fun of someone else's appearance, because there's no way that person's appearance is any good.
That's true. It's true that a person's character is immediately apparent in their gestures and facial expressions. As a hairdresser, I understand. That's why when I first met you, I thought you seemed sincere and wonderful. What a weird thing to say!
What's wrong with calling someone ugly?
Ishimine-san is ugly? I fell in love with him at first sight, so I asked Ikasugi to set up this matchmaking party for me. If you're trying to put down Ishimine-san, I'll be your opponent.
What? You better not make Irie-san angry. She's a former delinquent.
Let's go.
My former colleagues left the restaurant. Thank you all very much. Well, your former colleagues were quite interesting. That's crazy. Who are they to call Ishimine ugly?
Let's forget about that and have a good time drinking today. And I also confessed her love, so we have to hear his reply.
After that, the fun party continued. I was teased by everyone, and I ended up going home with Irie-san.
Your reply. The fact that I used to be a delinquent was exposed. I'm working hard now. So, if you'd like...
Yes, please go out with me. Irie-san styles my hair for me on every date, and she praises me without holding back. So I think I've finally regained my confidence.
Those colleagues were so annoying to think that even now. But thanks to you losing confidence, no one took you from me, so I'll let it pass. Ikatsugi told me that if I like him, I'd better tell you soon or someone might take you away.
What? Really? Thanks to my manager, I'm living a fulfilling life every day. There was a time when I thought about leaving this industry, but I want to be involved with it for the rest of my life.
My name is Riku Daze, a senior in college. I work part-time at a local chain yakitori restaurant called Toriyaha Dash that has a couple of locations within this prefecture. When I talk to people from other prefectures, they don't know about it, but anybody who has lived in this prefecture knows about this yakitori restaurant.
Hey, Daze! When you finish over there, can you help clean up the private room in the back?
Yes, sure.
Hey, that employee just now, he was really handsome, wasn't he? You know, at this place, there are a lot of good-looking guys working here. Really? I didn't know that. Well, I guess not everybody on the staff is, but...
Looks like they were disappointed that I wasn't good looking. I'm sorry. Although all of the other male employees besides me are handsome.
Hey, Mr. Glasses, how long are you gonna take to clean up the table?
Oh, boss! I'm sorry. I'll be done right now.
Can you hurry up and go clean the men's toilet? We received a complaint from the customer that it was dirty.
Yes, ma'am. Understood. Oh, I was also asked to help with cleaning the private room in the back.
I'll take care of that. Hurry up and go clean the toilets.
Yes, ma'am. This was the manager of our restaurant location. There's a rumor that the reason why a lot of part-time staff are good-looking is because of her preference. That's because...
Boss!
Oh my, what's the matter?
I'm sorry. While I was cleaning, I broke one of the glasses.
Oh my, were you hurt anywhere? Are you okay?
I'm fine.
That's good. We can always just buy a new glass. Be careful not to hurt yourself when you clean it up.
Yes, ma'am.
That, as you can see, she was extremely sweet to the good-looking male employees. Even though when me or the female employees break any plates or glasses, she gets extremely angry. I finally finished cleaning the toilet. I'm always the one that she suddenly asked to clean up the toilet. I've never seen her ask any of the other male and part-time employees to do this.
Oh, Dazai, can you help me clean up the tables?
Yes! Wait, is it just me or are there less staff on the floor right now?
The people who went on their break should be coming back pretty soon, but they haven't come back. Even though we always told really strictly to follow the rules, the boss is always so loose with the good-looking employees. But I'm so busy over here that I don't even have time to go over and get them.
I'm supposed to be getting my break soon too. But I guess I have no choice but to help here right now.
Glasses, did you finish cleaning the toilets?
Yes, I'm finished. I'm about to start helping on the floor.
You don't need to worry about here. Go to the private room in the back. One of the customers is throwing up and is a mess.
What? Today might be the worst. All I did was clean the whole shift today.
Hey Riku, great work today.
Oh, Miss Nanami, you too?
Today was rough, wasn't it?
Thank you for helping clean up the scene of the vomit.
Our manager, I overheard her telling that one part-time guy that she likes that because it was dirty in the back, he didn't need to go over there. It seems like nobody was going to be helping you, so I couldn't stand it anymore. Seriously, our manager spoils only the good-looking guys.
Hey, Dawsey.
Oh, hey.
Tough shift today. Today was hard, wasn't it?
Here, this is for you. Thanks for going out of your way.
But more importantly, both of you, please keep your break times in check when it comes to us. When our time is up, the manager comes in with horns growing out of her head to kick us out. And just because you couldn't get that, it causes us trouble when you are loose about it.
Sorry. Today I was seriously careless. I'll be more careful next time.
I wonder if they actually understand.
I think they understand. It is true that the manager is preferential to the part-time staff that she likes, but it's not like they're all bad people.
But even still, I think they recognize that they're being given peripheral treatment. As a result, there are a lot of girls on the team that are bolting up their frustration.
I'm sure they are. When there's such a difference in treatment, I'm sure anybody would be frustrated. Even I am more than a little bit frustrated about it. Because the manager was always spoiling the good-looking part-time guys, a lot of the other part-time staff were starting to get frustrated, and the staff relationship was getting worse. If only the manager treated all the staff equally, none of this would be happening. The next day. She seems a lot more irritated than usual today. What's the matter? Did something happen?
Oh, Dazai, listen to this! Just now, I went to ask the manager if I can take next Wednesday off because of an emergent situation, but then...
What? Wednesday of next week? when you tell me so last minute, it's really problematic.
And she looked really annoyed, but immediately after that, came over.
Boss, I'm sorry. I know it's very sudden, but tomorrow will be possible for me to take the day off.
That is going to put us in a tough place, but if it's an emergency, then I guess it can't be helped.
Thank you so much.
Is what she said! I was talking to her about next week and she snapped at me, and yet Kobure was talking about tomorrow and you didn't get yelled at? What's going on here? Ugh, because of her, I think I'm going to start hating good-looking guys.
Well, our manager does have those tendencies. And guess what? Since Koburi is suddenly taking the day off tomorrow, I had to pick up the shift tomorrow.
That sucks. I'm sorry.
Both of you, are you free this upcoming Tuesday on the day off? Is there something going on? The manager had an idea. Suggested that we could go all out for drinks when the restaurant's closed on Tuesday. And so, right now, I'm going around and asking all the staff.
What? Go out for drinks?
You know, the more the merrier, even if it's just one more person. So please, Daze, you too. Come, okay? How rare that the manager would invite all the part-time staff out for drinks. To be honest, I wasn't really in the mood to go along with it, but I was being pressured so much from the other staff, I wasn't able to decline, and I ended up participating in the drinks. However, when I went to the pub on the day, the manager seemed to be in a bit of a bad mood.
Why are there people here that I didn't even invite?
Well, things like these will be more enjoyable the more people that are there, right?
Yeah, that's right. And so, we decided to invite everybody.
Since we're all here, let's enjoy ourselves.
Fine, but if somebody doesn't pour me some delicious alcohol, I'm not going to forgive you.
Oh, well then shall I pour for you?
Boss, what would you like to snack on?
What is this? Is this an escort club? You know, apparently in the beginning, the manager was only planning to inviting her favorite good-looking boys and having a gathering with them.
What? We were also invited.
Maybe those good-looking boys made the mistake and accidentally invited the other staff? Interesting.
Hey, I want to become closer to y'all today, so you can ask me anything and I'll answer anything you want. Is there anybody that wants to know more about me?
What should we ask?
You can ask me anything and I'll answer anything.
The manager, she's already 28 years old. This is painful to watch.
Yeah.
Yes, I have a question. Do you mind if I start? What? You said that you want to get closer to all of us, right? So please, will you answer this, Miss Manager?
I have no choice. What's your question?
You only hire good-looking guys part-time staff here, don't you? Are you doing that on purpose?
That's an aggressive question from the very beginning.
But it's fine. I'm in a good mood today, so I'll answer that for you. It's true that for the male employees, I do place priority on their looks. Thanks to that, you see how our restaurants become highly rated by female customers that we have a lot of good-looking guys. It's a business strategy.
Priority on looks. Wait a minute. That means that the manager actually thinks of me as good looking too?
Except for you. Glasses is a different case.
What?
If I only hire good-looking guys, then there would be some problems too, right? Good-looking guys are treasures, so I can't make them clean dirty places or make them deal with customers that are a pain.
Actually, there's something we've been waiting to discuss with you for a while now. We would like to ask you to stop dumping all of that work on Daze only. We're also coming in for our shift, and cleaning is part of our job, and we can do it too.
That's right. To be honest, the fact that you're treating us so differently honestly isn't that comfortable.
Me too. You only spoil us, and you're only strict to Daze and the girls on the team, and we want you to stop that. We feel bad that they have to get yelled at because of your mood.
Why are you saying these things? I was only trying to take care of that.
Well, that's exactly it. Oh, that is too much. Even this gathering for drinks. In the beginning, you tried to only invite us, right? You're always so forward. It's honestly scary.
That's why you didn't ask us too, but we invited everybody else. We want to say this in front of everybody clearly today.
Does that mean that the good-looking guys getting preferable treatment also had complaints?
Of course we do. Because being glared at everybody else because of that is honestly not nice.
No way, but I am the manager, you know? If you have complaints about the way that I'm doing things, then why don't you just quit? Well then, I think I will quit. I am always being saved by Dazai, who works harder than everybody. Play are cold to the female employees, and you only spoil the good-looking guys, and to be honest, I reached my limit of working under a manager like that. I think I'll also quit.
Perhaps because everybody had been drinking, the complaints that people had came pouring out, and little by little, everybody started saying that they were going to quit. Perhaps the manager was shocked that the handsome boys that she spoiled also didn't think highly of her. She went silent and was shrinking. At this rate, it looks like everybody was about to quit their jobs together within the day. Everybody's dissatisfied with the manager. Should we all quit together?
Great idea.
Please wait. If we all quit at the same time, it's going to cause a lot of problems for the restaurant. So even if we're going to quit, why don't we do it once people have been hired? What? Daze, you'll be treated the worst, so why? Because whether the restaurant staff get along or don't get along has nothing to do with the customers. I just don't want to cause any problems for the customers that are coming to our restaurant to eat yakitori. If we all quit suddenly and they're not able to open the restaurant, then it wouldn't be fair to the people who are coming to eat there.
That's true. He's right.
Excuse me, everybody. I believe you're in the middle of a conversation, but do you mind?
Yes? Oh, were we too loud? I'm sorry about that.
No, that's not it. I'm somebody that works in the headquarters for Toria Dash. And I just happened to come here by coincidence. I overheard your conversation.
What? From the headquarters?
You know, it's pretty rare for a restaurant manager to be this disliked by all the part-time staff. Looks like we need to do something about this before all that staff at this location quit.
According to the person from the company headquarters, apparently the headquarters have received complaints from many customers that the restaurant manager is really harsh towards a certain male employee, but she's all over some of the other male employees and it's gross. So, he had come to this location and was in the middle of conducting an investigation through some of the female employees. And then, he was able to confirm the manager's preferential treatment. But after seeing the gathering today, he also found out that the good-looking staff that the manager was spoiling were also unhappy. And then, the man from the headquarters then told the manager that he would be in touch when her treatment was decided. And when she heard that, she stood up and wobbled out of the restaurant.
But even still, I was really happy to hear you reconsider quitting for the sake of the customers. You are exactly the type of person that we want to continue working with us, that can really think about our customers and how they feel.
Oh, yes.
We're going to the store manager, so if you wouldn't mind, we want you to continue working with us.
Starting the next day, the store manager didn't show up at the restaurant. For about 1 week, one of the employees from the headquarters stood in the restaurant as manager. And from the following week, a new female manager was put in place. The atmosphere of the restaurant instantly became better. That was because the new manager didn't give any preferential treatment, and she would often compliment us when we were working hard. And even all of the members who said they were going to quit together had continued working there without quitting because the new manager was such a good person.
Today, the manager complimented me on the way that I served the food. She told me that I've been serving them smoothly but politely. The manager, she's really looking at all the details.
I agree. She complimented me that my cleaning is precise but still fast. This time, the manager is so good at giving compliments that it makes me blush.
Since the manager changed, I feel like the male employees and female employees get along better. That reminds me,
I heard that Kobure and Miss Nanako have started dating.
What? Really?
I also wish I had a boyfriend. I wonder if there's anyone around that has glasses, takes their job seriously, and is kind guy that is thoughtful of their customers.
A guy that takes the job seriously, has glasses, thoughtful of the customers. Is that me?
It would be even better if he's good at cleaning and someone that I can get along well with.
Yes, here. He's right here. Ever since the manager changed, our location suddenly had a lot of couples emerge, and everybody's really happy as they come to work. For the record, the manager was transferred to an administrative position, and it seems that every day she's being strictly disciplined by older male and female employees.
I just want to work with the young handsome guys.
Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Make sure to subscribe and click the bell for notifications. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Make sure to subscribe and click the bell for notifications.